The world of content creation is changing. Artificial intelligence takes a bigger role in creating information.
To make AI first, generative AI, we've been applying AI.
Allow me to introduce Kayla. She's a famous TikTok creator, mostly known for spreading flat earth and biblical cosmology.
The Bible makes clear that we live on a flat, non-rotating earth and that we live in a realm, not space. And do you guys want to see proof of the firmament, the waters above, and cosmic fish? Let's start with the firmament. This is a video from one of the most popular.
She and her disinformation buddies are about to be replaced by people like Emma here, also known as Spiracy. Emma has a very similar type of content to Kai.
You were born into a controlled illusion. From the moment you could walk, you were handed a globe, told that you live on a spinning ball, hurtling through endless space at impossible speeds, that the sky above is infinite, that you are an accident, a speck of dust
that defied time, space, and human comprehension. Project Stargate wasn't just about espionage, it was about tearing open a doorway into the unknown.
They both focus on topics like flat earth, spy stories, aliens, Tartaria, and just stupid, baseless claims in general, usually mixed with highly familiar conspiracies. Based on their content, I would guess they both mainly get views because of their looks and brain rot style of content.
Suspended in the firmament until Judgment Day. So we're not a ball, they're not a ball. But what I do find interesting is that NASA had Kabbalah when God said, "Let there be light." This was scientific, and I'm about to blow your mind.
The globe is not a map, it's a containment model.
They told you it was history in the making. Celebrities boarding rockets, floating through space, smiling, crying, touching the stars. But you saw it. The door opened from the inside. The footage glitched, the camera cut.
There is no real substance behind them. Both of them create only vertical form of video, which means designed for phone viewing. Even the long videos are like that, pointing to the more stupid audience to watch. When it comes to editing, Kai makes simple videos of her talking over some stock footage, usually even drawings of her own. But Emma makes professional videos with subtitles and fake pics, which generated by AI, clearly. And when we compare just two people talking over a background, the style of editing of fast pace and stock footage works better for bringing audience. And both of them use any social media platform that they can to make it bigger. Let's check the overall performance to understand better. On TikTok, Kai has almost 400k followers, which means twice as much as Emma. And when we check the popular videos, Kai gets millions of views, while Emma can barely crack the 400k views. So it means we have a better performance for Kai. But when we go to the YouTube, we get another picture. And since the YouTube is the real money maker for content creators, this is also what matters. We can see both of them started the channel about the same time. But here we can see the statistic flips. Emma has 10 times more subscribers and 10 times more views, which gives us the first clue that something is unnatural is going on here. She creates 10 times as much content at the same time. Same happens for the views. Kai can barely get 1k views while Emma gets 30k on average from her top videos and growing fast. Also, if we compare the duration, the videos done by Emma are way longer and between 10 minutes and half an hour, while Kai can barely get to 10 minutes. we saw that they do the same clown disinformation content, and we saw the little difference between them. So why does Kai not get a better following on YouTube while she has millions of views on TikTok and many subscribers? Emma here creates longer videos and gets so much more attention with a minimal effort. You would ask, how can it be? Why minimal effort? I am almost convinced that Emma is a fully AI generated character, and this is only the start of fake creators online. So how do I know that? First of all, I want to show you there is something unnatural about the way that Emma looks. She is always glowing, like she has a filter on her, or they simply don't want to show the real person behind the recording, and it is some kind of overlay with a character. Also, the speed of the release of the videos make it look like she has a team behind her, or it is done with AI to speed up things. Emma's video is visually fast, so we will miss any defects or mistakes done by the AI. But sometimes we can see stuff like the size and the location of the captions isn't right, which means no human is actually checking the content, and it might be done with a script, or she doesn't care. I don't know. There is zero mistakes in the voiceover, almost unnatural. Her topics vary a lot and require a lot of work behind them, which is usually hard for one person to achieve, even when using AI. And all the pics used in her videos are AI generated. And why it matters? Because an editor would try to find real pics and feed them manually to the video that he is creating, while a script can simply connect to API and pull pics by the description that is needed, which is a clear work of automated video generation. And for the final evidence, let me show you how it is easily done and how the amount of stupid we see is only about to grow. AI made content is changing the landscape of content creation as a whole on any media. Thanks to AI, anyone can use or create any face with a polished looks and any voice to make stuff as they want and to push their agenda. How would you do it if you wanted to? First, you build the character. For our example, I will use the creator Kai and I will do image to image, but you can build a picture also from scratch. You go to AI image generator and you take Kai's picture and you add a prompt with your desired looks until you get the character that you want. And yeah, part of creating a character, we can make her look good to get more views. Step will be creating your desired script. You can use some chatbot like ChatGPT and ask it to write a script about conspiracy theories that will spark engagement without any positive claim. Also make it mystical and unclear what the information even is. And simply like that, the ChatGPT will give you the script that you want, and of course you can adjust it. Next step is creating a voiceover. We take our script and we go to AI generator for voice and we pick the voice that we want to create the file. After that, we take the file to AI lip sync generation of some sort and we generate the video from the picture that we made before and this audio. Or we use a video editor to combine them both. Last step is taking that video into auto caption program like CapCut, creating those captions, drawing some dramatic font adding some annoying music, and that is it. You are done, and here is an example for what I did.
I love talking about stupid topics for views.
My name is Jenny, and the Earth is flat. This is why you should subscribe to Misinformation Agent right now.
Oh, I almost forgot. The most important step is to delete the watermark so no one could know it's not a real person. Today we saw that the type of content those people make is very easy to replicate nowadays using artificial intelligence. And even if I'm wrong about Emma being an AI character, you saw how easy it was to recreate something like that, and I didn't even try so much. And basically, that's it. We have a fake girl saying whatever we want. It took us almost no time, no actual research, no actual work, and even that can be automated in a script in Python, and to bench create those junk videos until you have a success. So for a creator that uses his face and has nothing special about him, really nothing, he has no chance to compete with these automated generated characters that generate information with nothing original. This alone can kill the existing disinformation guys that try to make it right now and get into stuff like flat earth. Nobody cares about them. They're not special anymore. And also, unless those characters of disinformation will actually create something interesting by themselves, it is not interesting to go and debunk someone like Kai because she has nothing. She says nothing. And I like more the approach of debunking general topics so we can impact as much disinformation as we can as creators. And debunking takes time, energy, and skill, unlike creating brain rot content and making no claim like flat earthers like. You will encounter more and more scammers trying to push their products and ideas using artificial intelligence. So I hope this video helps you to double think about some information that you see online, to check even if the guy presenting the information is a real person. In the future, I plan to dive deeper into stuff like that about artificial intelligence and the world of creating content and how it impacts information in general. So I hope you will subscribe so you will not miss my future creations, which I truly try to make original and not mundane and boring like the typical debunker.